it's time to move forward and to carry out the law. Or if we don't have the courage to do that, then we need to change the law and own it.
In prepared sound bites provided to us, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost admonished the state's death penalty system. He released the video along with his annual capital crimes report, where he blames multiple avenues for appeal and unavailability of execution drugs, saying it is time to end Ohio's stalemate for the families of murder victims.
Can't bring their loved one back, but it's the right thing to do. It was what was promised. It was signed off by the jury, by the judge, by the appeals court, by the Supreme Court, by federal courts for on and on and on. We've had due process until it's overdue.
Yost points to the length of time the average condemned inmate spends on Ohio's death row. It was just over 10 years in 2003, ballooning to 22 years today. While 116 are currently awaiting execution, there has not been a lethal injection, Ohio's only form of execution, since 2018, when pharmaceutical companies stopped providing the drugs. Earlier this year, President Trump directed the U.S. Attorney General to ensure access to those drugs. Yost sent a letter offering to help. He also supports a bill introduced earlier this year that would add nitrogen hypoxia as a method of execution. In essence, it suffocates the condemned, alleviating the need for the injectable drugs.
It's absolutely right that the system's broken, and we would say that the solution is to get rid of it altogether.
The ACLU of Ohio says finding new ways to execute people is not the answer.
The people of Ohio have supported candidates that support the death penalty. Shouldn't we be carrying out the death penalty?
56% of Ohio voters would support replacing the death penalty with a sentence of life without parole. I think it's more complicated than just kind of voters, electing their representatives.
Yost warns unless those representatives act, next year's report will see more of the same.
The killers got a year older and their victims are still dead. That needs to change.
This is David Winter reporting.
From breaking news to feel-good stories, Local 12 has it all. Tap subscribe and click the links for more content like this.